What's up, guys? It is 6:58 a.m. right now, and I have a 9-mile run planned. 9-mile run, but I'm going to be honest, I might not do it, and here's why. Because my knee is not bothering me, but it's a little tender. My shin is bothering me a little bit. It's a little tender. It has been bothering me. Today, it's fine. It's September 15th. But yeah, today my shin feels fine, but I don't want to push it. And also, I've been doing a lot of miles, so I'm just going to be careful. We're going to see how I feel. If I feel good enough to do it, then I'm going to do it for sure. But if I feel like it's pushing it, then I'm not going to do it because I cannot push myself and get injured right now. Let's do this. Also, I really want to start waking up earlier. Like, I know it's already pretty early, but my thing is, like, at the times, on these days when I go for these earlier runs, I want to be running at the time when I wake up. But I wake up at that time and my initial thought is like, oh, like good timing, whatever. But then by the time I brush my teeth, right, like pick out my clothes for the day, because I'm not gonna have time to go back to the apartment after I run here. I'm probably just gonna go to the gym and like either shower or swim and shower and then just go right to class, because it's 7 and I have class at 10:30 and I have, you know, a good amount going on here. So like by the time I brush my teeth, by the time I pick out my clothes, by the time I fill my waters, all this stuff, like I rolled out my legs, used my massage ball on my feet and on my legs, and it's like now by the time I leave it's 7. It took like half an hour, 40 minutes. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of frustrating. Not frustrating, it's just like I know that I'm in total control here. And I was up 5 o'clock, my alarm went off. I woke up, felt good, turned it right off, went back to sleep. But that's how it goes. So yeah, waking up earlier is just like, you could get so much more done. And in these beginning hours of the day, you have so much peace, and it's just you and whatever tasks you have at hand. So it's okay, you know, you can't do everything perfect all the time, and we have to learn. But I'm definitely gonna try to wake up earlier, and I definitely want to wake up earlier. And like I said, I want to be starting these runs by like 6:30. That would definitely be ideal. So that's what we're gonna try to do, and all we can do now is move forward and try to do better, right? I really hope that I can do the run that I want. I'll just break down what it is also. So it's a 1-mile warm-up followed by a 1 mile at an 8-minute 30-second pace, then 1 mile at a 10-minute pace, and then we're gonna repeat that 3 times over, and then finish off with 2 miles and do 30-second strides every 2 minutes. Now these 2 miles are probably gonna be at like a 9 to 9:30 pace, and then the 30-second strides will be mixed in. But I'm saying, like, I want to be holding a 9 to 9:30 pace, then every 2 minutes go 30-second stride. So today is a day where we work on speed, but if my legs and my body feel up to it, well, not if they feel up to it because they're going through it, but if they aren't hurting, if everything feels good, then I will be doing like my longest ever kind of interval speed type of workout. So I'm pretty excited. I definitely do feel pretty good right now. I got really good sleep last night, 92 score, and I feel good. So yeah, I just really hope that my shin feels fine. All right, guys, feeling pretty good. We're 2.94 into it, 27 minutes. I'm about to hit my second harder mile at an 8:30 pace, and I have a big hill to run up. That might look like nothing on there, but 8:30 is hitting literally right when I hit the incline here, so this is gonna be fun. All right, guys, my legs felt good. 11.65 miles, average pace of 9:33. Total time 1 hour 51 minutes and 16 seconds. Average heart rate 159. This was the greatest run I've ever had by far, based on the numbers. Keeping this in 159, keeping my heart rate at 159, slightly above zone 2, is honestly, I'm just gonna say, immaculate, because that is crazy. That is crazy that I was able to run for that long, and it was nearly a zone 2 run, and with all that I was doing too. I mean, don't get me wrong, my heart rate was elevated often, especially when I was doing the faster miles and the strides, but wow. What I did, my first mile was a warm-up mile. It was like a 10 something pace. Then I went into the 8:30 mile, my first 8:30, got 8:30 exactly. Next mile was about 10:15, the easier one. Now back to 8:30, go 8:29, and I had a really steep incline on that one. But I go 8:29 on that one. Then next one, same thing, between like 10 and 10:30. It might have been like 10:20 something. Next one was slightly above 8. I think it was like right at 9. And then I did another easy one, and then I did one more hard one, and I got that at like 8:40. And then another easy one, go back to like 10:30, and then boom, now we're hitting the strides. So in total, yeah, 8 miles, 9 miles, and then I did strides for like 2 miles. That would make sense, right? Yeah. So then I did strides for like 2 miles. And with the strides, I was going at like about a 10-minute pace, and then a 10-minute pace for like 2 minutes, then 30-second stride, and just kept doing that over and over. And I walked a couple times in between, but yeah, this was the best run I've ever had. My right foot kept getting numb, but I really loosened up my laces on my shoe, and then after that, I was perfectly fine. But yeah, this was definitely the best race I've ever had, best run I've ever had. And I'm going to take probably 2 days off, at least tomorrow off for sure. Then we'll probably take another day off as well. I'm really happy with how this one went. I'm really happy with how I feel. I burnt 1,500 calories. So I need to eat, but I have class in like 45 minutes. So I got to go shower at the gym really quick and then get out of here. But yeah. We're lined up to have a good day. Let's go.
Hold on, my dear, 'cause you're fighting like hell to face my fears. Someday I'll tame the fires that brought me here. And it'll burn like hell, but it might as well be the last time you're in tears. I'm betting on a better year.
What's up, guys? So today I want to talk about the power of preparation. Now, preparation is important in all areas of life, but of course I'm going to focus on the fitness and the physical aspect. So when you are expecting a high performance out of yourself, when you're expecting high physical output, you need to prepare properly in order to perform in the ways in which you want to. You need to stretch before, after, the night before. You need to take care of your body. You need to fuel your body with the right food, with the right nutrients. If you use supplements, you need to use them at the right times, in the right ways. And you also need to prepare mentally, especially when you're embarking upon a fitness or physical journey that is not easy and that requires hard work and perseverance and a lot of discipline. You need to prepare yourself in order to get the results that you want. And over this last week, I have ran nearly 50 miles, 48.4 miles since Sunday, and today is Saturday. And I'll be honest, I haven't been preparing properly. And I have still performed decently, but I haven't performed in the exact ways that I wanted to. So I haven't been stretching at night. Usually I use a lacrosse ball at night to roll out my feet, my calves, and my legs, and I haven't been doing that. And it's pretty insane how just doing that one action that takes 5-10 minutes, I'd say 10 minutes, just doing that one action every night, well, not doing that one action every night, has caused me to see a lack of the results that I want. So sometimes preparation is these really small things, these really like minute details that we just need to pay attention to and not neglect, because when you neglect them, you are not going to get the results that you want, and you are not going to perform in the ways in which you want. I think that preparation is almost just as important as actually doing the thing. I think preparation is nearly as important as action, because preparation is what sets us up for that action. Like if you have a 10-mile run scheduled and you're out late the night before drinking and you don't wake up in time, or say you don't get good sleep and you sleep in and you wake up and you feel groggy, you feel heavy and you feel slow, you're not going to perform as good as you would have if you didn't do that. If you got good sleep, if you fueled correctly the night before, you would perform much better if you did that. You know, if you fueled correctly, if you got good sleep, you would go out there and probably get close to the results that you want. So I think that a lot of times when we don't get the results that we want to see, we kind of just say, oh, it wasn't my day. Oh, I didn't have it today. Oh, I didn't feel great today. But why didn't you feel great? You didn't feel great because you didn't prepare in the proper ways, right? If you're waking up and you're starting a new day and you go out there and do the thing and you just don't feel good and you don't perform good and you don't get the results that you want, then there's a reason behind that, right? Because every day is a new day. So the reason behind that is simply preparation. Maybe you were really stressed all week, and maybe that's personal stuff or career related, whatever, but maybe you were really stressed all week. Okay, well that is impeding on your ability to prepare to go out and perform in the physical fitness world, right? So we need to understand that really everything is preparation. Everything leading up to us taking action on our goals is the steps of preparation. So you can either prepare in the correct ways, or you can just neglect doing the other things that you have to do. Sometimes, like I said earlier, it's these small things that are going to reap the most reward, right? It's these small things that are going to set us up for the big action. We can't expect to always get like a big win all the time, but sometimes we can do these smaller things to set us up for the bigger wins later. So I mean, I guess that's all that I really have. I don't want to just keep repeating myself and rambling, so I'm just going to end it here. But yeah, the power of preparation is so great. It's so massive. And being prepared also builds confidence. And when you're confidently taking action and you consistently take action, you are nearly unstoppable. So preparation builds confidence. Confidence builds good performance, and preparation builds good performance. So keep preparing in the proper ways. Do what you have to do. Go out there and keep crushing your goals. Let's go.